Hello, this is Learn Gang. Welcome back to my channel. If you've already been here, if not, hi, I'm Hash. This is my fabric closet, and welcome to the second and hopefully last installment to the rearranging my fabric closet saga. So last time I went through all of my fabric stash, and today is the day that I rearrange it in there. And as you can see, I have already basically mapped out the thing with cabbage down there. There's another box just like that. With cabbage down there, then one free board for the big fabrics, whites, and then two boards just, you know, for whatever there is. So I filmed that part, and then I was so incredibly ready to, you know, smugly open that thing and show you. No, basically not open it, having it open, because closing it would be the grand finale. I was so ready to show you how I organized this and be super proud and everything. And then I discovered a secret stash of fabric that I forgot about. So we've got another box and another box and some more rolls of fabric. One fabric in this secret stash of mine deserves mentioning because it is this lovely little thing, also from that last fabric buying spree I went on. And it deserves mentioning because I was really looking for this fabric, because I knew that I had bought it, and I even asked a friend if I had given it to her, maybe. Not even because I wanted it back, just because I really wanted to know where I had put it. And I couldn't remember for the life of me where that was. I actually have over 2 meters of it. I don't know what to do with it, but I fell in love with it when I saw it in a window, and then it was on sale. So it has a tiny weaving mistake in it, and I actually do like that, because, you know, it makes the fabric more real, more detailed. I don't know, I just like it. So I'm now sorting through the rest of this, and then I am going to show you how organized this thing is, because this is what we do here. We'll just see now where that takes us, yeah? Cool. So I sorted all of the fabric by color before putting it in boxes, and this is also what I do with my books, because that's one of the things that I remember best, and that's the color of things, and also partially by function, and by that I mean iron-on interfacing and wadding, and smaller pieces of velvet. I had to rearrange my layout, but I think that much had to be expected, I guess, and in the end I was really surprised how well it all worked out. The fabric I'm letting go of has partially already been claimed by my craftier friends, which I really am happy about, and the rest will either go to the thrift shop, where I actually buy most of my fabric, or to a charity craft project if the scraps are so small that the store would surely throw them away. Eigentlich wäre es auch nur sinnvoll, die zweite auch noch drauf zu kippen. Ja, klar, sicher. Gerade will ich es eigentlich alles nur anzünden. Methinks not.
This is my boyfriend sharing his frustration with you, the internet. Why is this back on the stack?
Why is what back on the stack?
This!
It never left! So here we are. This thing is... This time it's really done. There's still some stuffing going on, but I hope with my next projects this will hopefully, you know, cease. And just to make you understand how full this thing was before, if you have seen part 1 you might know that already. This is all the fabric that I have thrown out so far. This would actually almost cover the entire area of our flat, which is, that's a lot in fabric. And the total amount, because I measured everything except for those tiny scraps there, I will put here, and I'm really proud of that. But now, for the thing you might actually be here for and interested in, I will now show you how I organize my fabric closet. As mentioned before, almost every box here is roughly organized by color, sometimes more than one, but the tendency remains visible. And I absolutely love the almost collage-like effect of different use of a color sorted together. I also really enjoy that when I look at my bookshelf. The boxes were ones that were already around, old shipping boxes and produce crates from work and repurposed drawers from an old hanging organizer that had been retired a while ago, and to get a more uniform look that wouldn't distract from the fabric too much, I covered the not already white ones in old book pages. I'll show you what I've done with the covers and such another time. One could argue that the doors are closed most of the time anyway, but when I see the chance to have a fabric stash that is pretty throughout, and not only without its storage, I'll of course take it. Also, don't worry, no really great pieces of literature were harmed in this project. I think my favorite drawer is this last one with the lace and the organza and the curtains and some larger white cabbage, because the crate for whites remains very full. I just really enjoy the combination of colors and textures in there. And this is what I call the chaos box. It is aptly the only box in here that is colorful. This is just where I put random pieces of fabric, either because they are heavily patterned and don't have a dominant color that I could sort into one of the others, or because I was just really done with organizing stuff. And of course, the cabbage box. I reduced my cabbage from 2 of these boxes. This is actually the slightly bigger one. So this is how my cabbage looks like now. We have actually put it all in Ziploc bags, sorted by color. So now it takes up so much less space. I wanted to put everything in bags, and plastic being see-through is the quite obvious choice here. Even though I'm not a big fan of plastic, sometimes it can be really convenient. And yeah, the most freezer bags are not quite stable enough, so I went with Ziploc bags, and these have the lovely side effect that you can vacuum seal them. I sorted everything by color and then had my very helpful boyfriend sit on them while he closed them. And now everything fits into one box. This is so amazing. And if I need cabbage, if I need a patch or anything like that, I can just get in here, take out the color that I need, don't have to make a mess with all the others, and then put it back. And that is honestly, I think, the best thing that could happen to that closet. I can finally do that. I'm so pleased with myself, smile, and close this thing, because now that actually works without anything having to be stuffed in at last second so that it will fall out again. Thank you all so much for watching. Maybe you could actually take away something for your own fabric stash or craft stash, and if it's just the Ziploc bags are really great for cabbage idea. And yeah, be nice to yourself, be nice to others, do something you're proud of, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.